Mrs. Kavanaugh?
Two quick things.
Sure.
One, the collective bargaining agreement here is approved by DOD, correct?
Right. And again, we don't dispute that they could be held bound by it.
Right. And the statute requires that these collective bargaining agreements be approved by DOD. Is that correct?
I think that's actually somewhat ambiguous. The head of the agency has to approve it, so they consider themselves the head of the agency, which I assume to be the Department of the Army or Air Force, which is yet another reason why I think
But DOD, in this case, did approve
yes.
the relevant collective bargaining agreement, and there is a statute. I take your point on that.
And
then second question was, on your point about agencies can't acquire authority by adverse possession, if you go back to the 70s, I mean, I agree with that point, obviously, but if you go back to the 70s and the Thompson Field decision, even if you think that's wrong, what do you do with the unusual savings clause? I know you've referenced it before, but that itself is an unusual provision to say, well, to the extent agencies have done something, we, Congress, are preserving that unless superseded by a further regulation or by the president, et cetera, or by provisions of this chapter. In other words,
or a decision issued under this chapter, which would include a judicial decision. So if this court interprets the Reform Act in a way that is inconsistent with the regulations, the law Congress passed wins. And that's what, again, I pointed to that INS v. FLRA case. That's how Judge Wallace, in a very thorough opinion.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, that's an interesting point. Not sure I'm fully sure of that, but I'll let it go for now. Okay.
Justice Barrett?